Okay, we read about administration of the kingdom, Cholas kings. Okay, and we forgot about transportation. Okay, new kings and kingdoms. We might have read about all of this, right? Today we are getting to a new lesson. Okay, we are getting to a new lesson, 12th lesson, the Kakatiyas. Okay, the Kakatiyas, emergence of a regional kingdom. Okay, the Kakatiyas, emergence of a regional kingdom. Already once I told you, emergence means we are using emergency, right? Not like that. Emergence means origin. Okay, origin, startings. Okay, don't confuse like that. Emergence means emergency. You will use emergency means urgent. Well, we'll use emergency, right? Not that. Emergence means origin. Understood? Origin also started of the kingdom. Which kingdom? Kakatiyas kingdom. See, up to now Chola's kingdom or also any Gupta's kingdom, when we get to know, we are thinking that that is maybe some far away or also. Yes or no? Yes. The Chola kingdom related to the Chola kingdom, that place is totally belongs mostly in the Tamil regions, right? But comes to the Kakatiyas, okay, okay, it comes under to our Telangana regions. Okay, of course, it's have past many years back. It have at that time not only Telangana region, surroundings, Odisha's place, Karnataka's place also, but we the people are thinking that our past rulers are Kakatiyas. Yes. See, that's why only when we got a separate state of our Telangana, we are having some of the symbols of our Telangana as Kakatiya Kalatoranam. You might have seen in this picture. Okay, Kakatiya Kiriti Toranam, Kakatiya Kalatoranam. Yes or no? We are using as a symbol of our denoting to our state, as our separate state. Yes. Yeah. Here, you might have listened to many ballads and stories about the bravery and material skills of Brahmanaidu, Balachandrudu and 66 heroes. See, older stories you might have heard from your grandparents and all. What are that Brahmanaidu stories, Balachandrudu stories, or also 66 heroes stories, bravery stories, Vikramarkudu stories. Okay, not a hero Vikramarkudu stories. Okay, old stories. Okay, like that, or else you may also have participated in Jataras. Did you went anywhere to Jataras? Okay, fair Jataras. Okay, dedicated to Samakka Saraka. They fought against armies of kings to protest against rights of the tribal people. Yes, of course. We have one of the fair, okay, Jataras near in our Dishpalli. Okay, we'll go and we'll visit there. Okay, see, that is we are celebrating as our for the goddess. Okay, yes or no? For the god Rama, right? But come to the Samakka Saraka fair. Do you know about that? See, in our Telangana state only, at the place of Medaram place. Okay, at the place of Medaram. Okay, there is a place for a Samakka Saraka temple. Okay, and every year in a specific time they celebrate the Jatara. That is Samakka and Saraka Jatara. See, do you know about the then Samakka and Saraka Jatara? I think you know about only Samakka Saraka Jatara name. But why they are celebrating on the name of that Samakka Saraka? Do they are gods like our Rama and Krishna? No, not at all. But who are those, you know? These Samakka and Saraka are fought for the people, okay, fought for the tribal people with others. Okay, see, they fought against the armies of kings to protect the rights of the tribal people. Okay, these Samakka and Saraka have, okay, they are lived as the tribal people. Understood? These Samakka and Saraka are tribal people. Understood? making many difficulties to the tribal people. So these Samakka and Saraka fought against, fought against with the kings and armies who are making the troubles to their tribal area. No? So taking as a representative from them all the tribal people, and these Samakka and Saraka fought with the king's armies. Okay, and Samakka is mother and Saraka is the daughter of the Samakka, and as well as Samakka's son even Japan also participated in it. Okay, if you getting to know the story about it, you might have known. Okay, and another story, Katamaraju, who fought with the kings of Nelluru in the defense of right of animal herders. Katamaraju. You are singing the saga. Katamaraju means, see, a person name. This is, okay, don't go for singing the song. Katamaraju. He is also one of the bravery man. He fought with the against of kings of Nelluru. Okay, why he fought then? Why he fought? Because he is fought with the kings of Nelluru to defense of right of animal herders. Okay, to defense of right of animal herders means that Nelluru kings made many problems to the animal herders. Right? To solve their problems, he started opposing and he started fought against to the Nelluru kings. Understood? See, Samakka, Saraka and Katamaraju. Okay, you might have known about it right now. Same like that, the Kakatiya kings emergence in a specific regional place. See, what are that we are getting to know. Understood? All these stories related to the period of from 1000 to 1350 CE. These all stories, even Kakatiyas, Katamaraju, Samakka stories, it's all stories in which period I know? 1000 to 1350 CE. This was a very important period in our history. Okay? This period is very important period in our history. Why so? In the previous chapter, we read about the new ruling families that emerged all over India. These rulers sought to establish small kingdoms over agriculture villages and enable their herder followers to settle down as agriculturists. These ambitious warriors of the kings fought against each other constantly. Amidst this situation, the Kakatiyas kingdoms arose in Warangal. Okay, see, at that time, these rulers sought to establish small kingdoms. Some members have gathered and village events, and some members were gathered and they started their own small kingdoms. Okay, at that time. So at that time, one of the kingdom also emerged, that is Kakatiya kingdom. The place where do you know? Warangal. Okay, Warangal is it where? In our Telangana. Okay. Kakatiya kingdom were in Warangal. Aroused means started. Okay. Started at where? In Warangal. This was also time when the first book in Telugu were written. At this time only, first Telugu book were written. Okay. First Telugu word were written in this time. Okay. According to the tradition, Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam. Okay. According to the tradition, Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam is the first poetic work in Telugu. Okay. Which is first poetic work? Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam. Okay. Which was composed by Kavitrayamu. This Srimad Mahabharatamu composed by whom? Kavitrayamu. Kavitrayamu. Trayamu means three. Okay. You also hear Kavitrayamu. The that's why we called as Kavitrayamu. Okay, who are those three? See, who are those three? See, Nannaya. Okay, Nannaya, Tikkana. Okay, and Yerra Pragada. Understood? See, once again I am repeating you. Okay. Telugu first poetic work in the period of 1000 to 1350 CE. At that time, Telugu language was started. First Telugu poetic work also started. Okay. So first poetic is what you know? Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam. Okay. That is written by three people. So that's why we call it Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam, composed by Kavitrayamu. Okay. So that all who are those three? Nannaya, Tikkana, Yerra Pragada. Okay. Yerra Pragada. So these three members composed Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam. Understood? Don't confuse. First poetic Telugu work, Srimad Andhra Mahabharatam, written by Kavitrayamu. Who are those three? Nannaya, Kavitrayamu, Trayamu, Traya means Trayamu means three members. Understood? Okay. That who are those three poets? Nannaya, Tikkana, Yerra Pragada. Okay. See. Yerra Pragada, between which year? 1000 to 1400 CE. We have a large number of inscriptions. Inscriptions means I told you. What are the inscriptions? Which are the written form. Maybe on the palm leaves, maybe on the walls, maybe on the stones, maybe on the rock, silver plates or else copper plates. Okay, which were written something into some language about any old histories or else rulers with whatever they own and all. That's all previously we have heard. Okay, as a large number of inscriptions. Bayyaram, 1000 pillar temple. Okay, Nagulapadu, Pillalamarri, Palampet, Kondaparthi and Buttapur, which tell us, means these all inscriptions, means in these all places inscriptions were there. Okay, which tell us about the activities of kings, queens, chiefs, farmers, herders and traders. Okay, see Bayyaramu, 1000 pillar temple. Where is the 1000 pillar temple? It is in Warangal. Okay, yes, Bayyaramu place, 1000 pillar temple, Nagulapadu, Pillalamarri, Palampet, Kondaparthi and Buttapur. So in these all the places inscriptions were there. Okay, means written information. Inscription means written information. Okay, inscriptions were there. So that inscriptions, what they are telling, you know, the inscription is telling that how the people at that time, kings how they are ruling, and the queens, okay, and the farmers, okay, and herders and the traders. About this all the information, it is there in the written document of the place that we called as inscription. These are also a number of works written about them in Sanskrit and Telugu. Vaidyanatha wrote Prataparudra Yashubhushanam during the Kakatiya rule. Okay, Vaidyanatha. What is the person name? Vaidyanatha. Okay, Vaidyanatha wrote which book? Vaidyanatha wrote Prataparudra Yashubhushanam. At which period? Kakatiya rule period. Okay, Vaidyanatha wrote Prataparudra Yashubhushanam book. Okay, in the period of Kakatiya rule. Some works were also written after the end of that rule. Okay, some works also written after the end of the Kakatiya rules. Okay, Vinukonda Vallabharya's Kridambiramamu, Ekambarnatha's Prataparudra Charitramu. See here, at the time of Kakatiya rules, okay, at the time of Kakatiya rules, Vaidyanatha wrote Prataparudra Yashubhushanam. See, don't confuse and don't pronounce it wrong, okay? Because it's a great verse. We should not be pronounced it wrong. Vaidyanatha wrote Prataparudra Yashubhushanam. Okay? At the period of Varangal rule, Kakatiya rule times. Okay? As well as after the ruling of the Kakatiyas, somewhere others also written. Who are those? Vinukonda, okay, Vinukonda Vallabharya, okay, see, Vinukonda Vallabharya written, which book you know? Kridambi Ramamu, which book? Kridambi Ramamu. Kridabi Ramamu. And as well as another one, Ekambarnatha. Ekambarnatha also written one book, that is Prataparudra Charitramu. Okay? Pratapa Rudra Charitramu. Don't confuse, that's why I have written on the board. Here Pratapa Rudra came 2 times. You may confuse that who wrote this, who wrote which book. Yes or no? Okay. See here, Vaidyanatha wrote Pratapa Rudra Yashubhushanam. Okay. Vinukonda Vallabharya wrote Kridambi Ramamu. Ekambarnatha wrote Prataparudra Charitramu. Understood? So, these were written in the Kakatiya rule times. After the Kakatiya rule ending after these Vinukonda Vallabharya and Ekambarnatha wrote these books. See, once again I am repeating you. Vaidyanatha wrote Prataparudra Yashubhushanam. Vinukonda Vallabharya wrote Kridabi Ramamu. Ekambarnatha wrote Prataparudra Charitramu. Don't confuse. Last year I saw the children, they were confused about the books and who are the poets. Okay, that's why I am repeating. Understood? Okay, see. Here, according to the inscriptions, okay, I'll continue. Yeah. See here, according to the inscription and literature, the Kakatiya traced their lineage to certain Durjaya. Okay. They also adopted Telugu as their favorite language of the court. Okay. See, Kakatiya kings were like the Telugu language. Okay. And they adapted Telugu as their court language also. Okay. Most of their inscriptions also in Telugu. Okay. Most of their inscriptions also they were written in Telugu, and as well as they proudly say that they are all Andhra Rajas. Okay, they are all Andhra Rajas. They also sought to bring together 3 regions in which Telugu was spoken: the present coastal region, Telangana region, and Rayalaseema region. They also sought to bring together. Okay. At that time, Kakatiya rulers were like Telugu and they are themselves called as Andhra Rajas. Okay, and they tried to bring out whichever the Telugu speaking languages areas, right? Telugu speaking regions, they tried to bring togetherness. What are those coastal areas? Now the present Andhras, okay, coastal areas, and as well as Rayalaseema region, okay, and Telangana region. See, at what time you might have got it out now. I think so. Yes. Previously, when we not a separated, we are in one state, no. So again, it is a history at the time of Kakatiyas when they ruled 1000 to 1350 to 14 at that time, right? So at that time also, Telugu people were lived in these all the places, okay, but may not be togetherness after the struggle of Andhra Pradesh, means when we have a separated from as a Telangana, right? Same like Andhra Pradesh also separated from some of Maharashtra and some of Karnataka. Of course, that is a story. Okay, so that is another story. Okay, at that time these Andhra Pradesh, there is no state like that. Okay, but these Kakatiya people were tried. Okay, Kakatiya people were tried to togetherness whichever the language, Telugu language speaking regions. Understood? See, the Telangana region, in this manner, the Kakatiya kings tried to build a Telugu region consciousness. To some extent, they were also successful, as even to this day, they are remembered only in these regions. Here, important Kakatiya rulers, okay, important Kakatiya rulers they gave. Okay, who are those important Kakatiya rulers? Kakatiya, when we came to know the name, when we came to Kakatiya dynasty name, immediately which name we will get into your mind? Rudrama Devi. Yes or no? See, another important kings were also there. Flora too. Years also they have mentioned. Okay, 1160 to 1157 CE. Then Rudra Deva, 1158 to 1195 CE. Next Ganapati Deva, 1199 to 1162 CE. Then Rudrama Devi. Rudrama Devi is daughter of the Ganapati Deva. Okay, 1262 to 1289 CE. Next Pratapa Rudra II. Okay, Pratapa Rudra II, 1289 to 1323 CE. Okay. See, here they gave the picture of Orugallu Fort. Do you follow in here? Orugallu Fort, Warangal Fort. Orugallu is the old name of Warangal. As like Nizamabad, old name is Induru. As the old name of Hyderabad, Bhagyanagaram. See like that. Warangal old name is what? Orugallu. See there one fort is there, Kakatiya's King's Fort. Okay. They have given a pic. Okay. Aerial view of the pic of the Orugallu Fort they have given. Okay. See. Read the lesson. I'll continue in the next session.